Hey everybody, had a few minutes today, so just wanted to kind of give an update on what's going on. Um, Maybe talk a little bit about the chickens and the ducks more, kind of my experiences with them, just to give you a little background knowledge if you're thinking about getting into that. Also, I have something at the end, so if you want to stay till the end, I have I think it's a pretty exciting kind of announcement. So wait till the end, and hopefully you enjoy. So, if you're still with me, want to start by talking about the chicken coop. Probably going to hear some roostering noise from this guy right here. He loves to do it, loves to interrupt the videos. But that's what happens when you have a rooster. First piece of knowledge I can pass on is don't get a rooster. Especially don't get two, because that was the old man rooster over there that we've had to separate out. This, when we first moved in, it was just a structure, and this wood over here is set up for a horse stall. And I'm gonna bring you in and kind of show you what we built. All right, so I'll probably feed the chickens as I do this. So this was a structure we built out of recycled materials from the old place, and a lot of the metal came from the roof of the old chicken coop. First thing to say about chicken coops is they are very expensive if you're buying everything new. So buying everything new, it cost us several years ago about $1,200 to get the metal and the pressure treated lumber and the wire and the other materials. And so using this recycled stuff saved us a lot of money. As you can see, all the girls are wanting this. So every evening we give them scratch feed. So scratch is a mixture of corn, some other kind of seed stuff, and they love it. As you can see, they're anxiously waiting. So throw that out and they run to it, kind of spread it out so the ones lower on the pecking order can get to it. So that's kind of a nightly or evening treat. This is something we just started getting them, is this organic layer crumbles, and that is what is in here, so they always have this available. That's like I said, no worried. We just fill this feeder up every couple days, and they go through it. We also like to keep some kind of leaf stuff on the floor. It keeps it just so all the, if you can see under their roost, there's a lot of chicken manure, and so it just keeps it so it kind of absorbs the smell, and basically there's no smell even when I'm standing in here. Also, after this kind of breaks down, you can add more on top and keep building it up, and eventually have some really good garden compost, and it's basically free. A lot of these leaves and leaf clutter I've gathered on the side of roads where people put out their leaves and pine straw for the garbage people to pick up. So win-win situation for everybody. So I built these laying boxes, and they've actually just started to use them. Before they were laying pretty much everything under here. And you can see this is about 2 days worth of eggs we need to get out. Here I have 14 hens and 1 rooster. And in my backyard currently I have 1 hen and a rooster. They're the older ones. The hens in there just to kind of keep the rooster happy. Another thing we learned, so a lot of these, we have a few, they're called heritage breeds. So like that one might be a golden Wyandotte. We have a cuckoo Marron. She is a buff Orpington, I think. I could be wrong with these breeds, it's been a long time. That's a Rhode Island Red. And all of these, all the other ones are some kind of sex link that we've gotten from Tractor Supply. So they're kind of a mixed breed of chickens that are designed to lay lots of eggs. So you buy them at Tractor Supply or whatever other dealer, and they're usually sexed already. So in that bucket you're supposed to only get females, or they call them pullets. And, you know, you give them about, 4 months and they start laying eggs. So from chick to laying eggs is about 4 months. The heritage breeds have a lot longer life expectancy in our experience. The sex links are bred just for egg laying. They're not bred for, other qualities that are, for longevity. The rooster, on the other hand, this guy, he was in one of those buckets that said pullets on it. So we are stuck with this guy because he was sexed wrong. We got 8 of them at I don't know, several months ago. They're probably only 6 months old, maybe. Him and a lot of the the pullets down here. We got 8 of them. 1 died, and the other 6 of them are girls, and obviously we have the rooster. All right. Another thing we learned is to be careful with giving them treats. We were giving them, the first set that we ever got, we had 6 hens, and we were giving them mealworms. And the mealworms are so much protein, it's hard on their livers, so they started at about 2 years. The chickens went through a dying process, kind of falling off one at a time from organ failure due to just being overloaded with protein for so long. So be careful about over-treating them. Alright, so here are the ducks. This is my literal 3rd take trying to get these ducks. The boys are being boys and harassing the girls a little bit. Partial reason for that is one of the girls is nesting, and when we feed is about the only time she comes out to eat and drink. And so when she does, the boys have to pounce on her. Ducks are kind of nasty for backyard pets if you don't have much room. They love mud puddles, they love mud. They love making messes. They love putting anything they can in their water. They are pretty good layers. These are called peking ducks. They're flightless, so we don't have to worry about them flying off. And they are good egg layers if you're in it for meat production. The boys are pretty big, and they got that big pretty quickly. So within 3 or 4 months probably. But here is our nesting box. Well, it's really their coop that we put them up in at night just to keep predators. Predators will jump on these things quick, especially raccoons. So again, we have the leaf clutter on the bottom. There's metal wire mesh kind of like that right underneath that. So any liquids will go all the way through or get caught up in the leaf matter. Every few months, I can either add more leaf clutter or I can pull that out and use it in the garden. Right now we have blocks going all the way around the outside because underneath is where our duck is nesting. I can't get a view on that nest because it's so built up underneath there, and it's a very deep nest. So this is the food we feed them. It's the same thing as the chickens get. We actually give them a little bit of the layer food, and we give them a mix of the scratch just to give them more nutrients. Again, ducks are nasty and they make a big mess. When they're ducklings, if you have them somewhere like in a brooding area, they will get it nasty in a day. They just throw their water everywhere and they make a big mess. They are entertaining. I tend to think that they have a little bit more character than chickens. They all have their own individual personalities, and depending on the duck, we've had 2 ducks before, and they were a little bit more personable and fun to watch. And the water is fair game, so that's enough about the ducks. Here's the bee yard. I have up to 9 hives back there, and I have 3 splits and a small swarm I captured here that's off camera. If you remember, if you've been watching videos, I started off this year with 2 Langstroths and 2 top bars, so 4 hives, and now if these nukes make it, essentially I have 13. I realized also I am not a good business person, and I love kind of giving things away. With that said, I'm probably not this year going to be able to buy alpacas with the money that I raised on bees. But this fall, when things slow down, I still plan to get alpacas. I'm not a rational person, so I'm just, we're kind of making the call. That's conditional on if we can find them, conditional on if I do some research and I should not have them in this area or things like that. But as of right now, the plan is late fall, depending upon, like I said, availability. Late fall, kind of winter-ish, I will probably get alpacas still. Another thing I've realized lately is I do like doing these YouTube videos. So I want to, it's not really, being extremely generous because I'm getting something out of it too. If I reach 250 subscribers, right now I think I'm at 33, I will give away a 4-frame nuke with, the queen and 4 filled out frames for free. There's, I guess the conditions on that is got to be a local pickup, things, I'm not shipping them anywhere. If something happens and all my bees die, I'll still try to make it right and find somebody to buy one from or something like that to make sure you get one. I'll probably do, once I reach that subscriber mark, probably do another video and just say, hey, everybody that's interested in this giveaway, just hit like, reply, like I'm interested. I don't know, we'll figure that out. Or if you're local and you want to talk to me, or Instagram might be a good way to do it. But I would love to give away a nuke, and like I said, it would require you coming here, bringing a box, whatever box you want, and I basically take the frames and the bees out of my nuke boxes and into your box. So I'm not worried about you bringing me 5 frames or anything like that, but I want to keep all my boxes, but I'll put my bees in your box. And we'll probably do that in the evening, make sure all the bees fly home at night and you have plenty of bees. But that's the plan, that's what I want to do. So hopefully alpacas this fall, and a bee giveaway, a nuke giveaway when I reach 250 subscribers. So that's the plan. Like I said, if I've talked a lot about bees, so I'm not kind of going to go through what I have going on here. If you guys have any questions about anything, put them in the comments. If you guys haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Share it. Tell other beekeepers. Do whatever. It's like I said, once we get that 250 subscribers, we'll find a way to have everybody throw their name in a pot, and then completely randomly pick a person out of there and give them a nuke. So like I said, I think I covered everything. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Sorry if it went up to PG-13 trying to watch the ducks, but that's what happens on a farm. So just want to say love you guys. Have a good day, and again, let me know if you need anything in the comments.